Hey folks, Dave here with another video review. Up today is the limited edition, at least they call them limited edition, Legacy Collection Blue Ranger. I went ahead and picked these up because I did watch the original show, and when I saw that they were the similar size to the Marvel Legends, they said why not give them a chance and see what they're all about. With the new movie coming up, they're gonna get funky looking, so I figured I'll pick up these original looking versions. I believe all I need right now is the Red Ranger and the Black Ranger. Hopefully I can find them in retail because the prices are getting higher due to Christmas. So there is that. Here's the packaging. Okay, you can build a Megazord. I'm not gonna build a Megazord here. If I do get the pieces for it, I'll probably just build it and put it on eBay or trade it off or something. I don't know. Alright, here's the Blue Ranger himself. Right. Pull out the pieces. Now, I used to watch this show as a kid, and always odd that I always found it odd how the bad guys would just wait there for the Power Rangers to pretty much knock them out. So it's weird. Here's the Build-A-Figure. As I was taking out the package, it came apart. So it's made out of all ball jointed parts. So they pop right back in. Again, it's not something I'm really interested in. If they transformed or something, maybe then, but just a movable figure. I don't know. Not a transforming figure. Just doesn't interest me that much. So if anyone needs this, let me know. Gladly trade it or sell it to you. There you go. That's how high the leg is, just to reference. It comes with a gun. Not that I don't know where this gun came from. I thought, well, at least the original toys had a handle and everything, but I guess this is from the show. I don't know. Paint is a little bit sloppy on it. And here's his holster. Put it in the holster and pop it on. Well, it doesn't pop on, it just slides on. Alright. So there is that. Joint wise, double bend knee. Okay, his boots do swivel. He has a rocker joint on the foot and goes up and down. He does turn at the waist. He has an ab crunch, takes it down that way and up that much. Okay, the arms do spin, and they have a joint there, and universal joints in the legs, and an upper thigh swivel, which I really like. I like that thigh swivel. Double bend at the elbow here, but it's kind of limited. And it's like it gets stopped, and if you try to force it, you'll start giving your dudes your little stress marks. It has a ball jointed hand, but the joint is really weird. It reminds me of the Revoltech figures. You know, I don't know why they went that route on that area. Upper glove does swivel here, the upper arm. Alright. Head does turn. It does go up and down. Alright. That's pretty much joint wise. Yeah, the plastic feels kind of funky. Like the body, you can tell that the main body is made out of different material than the rest of the body, the arm and the legs and so forth. And it's still pretty cool. I like how it has a ratchet joint in the upper shoulder. So, I mean, you can set it up in different angles and they will stay there, won't go down. Now, visually, okay, he has the feel of the Blue Ranger. Really does. But some of the joints and some of the choices they decide to go with are really odd, in my opinion. Let me move it up a little bit. A little odd, in my opinion. Okay. The arms don't feel right for the body shape. I mean, they seem not very muscular at all. It just feels strange. Then there's this upper shoulder bit here, which pops up like it's supposed to be a joint, not a joint, like a I guess a shoulder shield or something, and it doesn't feel right. That's not something the original characters had. They didn't have this shoulder cover thing here, right? It just feels like this whole upper arm bit was made to be interchangeable with the rest of the Rangers. I really don't know, because I only watched this series and I watched Power Rangers in Space. Okay, so I don't know if this is an arm bit that most Power Rangers used or whatever, but it doesn't feel right on this character. The arms just feel odd. They just feel odd on this guy. The joint that they use for the arm, for the hand here, it's kind of weird. It makes it look like he has a swollen up wrist, like his wrist is swollen up. It's just, I don't know, and it's kind of loose on mine already, and that's just straight out of the package. This gun bit, this holster bit, doesn't lock into place, so it's kind of bad there. The leg are supposed to turn the upper swivel, and they do, and I like it, but they don't turn too far in or out. So, I mean, I understand why they put the joint. It's just weird. It's just weird that it doesn't turn. Other than that, I mean, the figure looks really well. His helmet looks good. It reminds you of the Blue Ranger. I kind of wish that they had fixed this or looked at this beforehand, because it kind of looks like it becomes another, separate joint there. I mean, see there? It just doesn't mix work. There we go. Right there is where you have to have them in order for it to look like a diamond shape. But once you move them up a little bit, that diamond shape is gone. So, I mean, it's just weird. Honestly, I think they should have taken more hints. Okay, from a Marvel Legends figure, or even the DC figure. And this guy's kind of loose too. They are way bigger than some of these Marvel Legends figures, but they should have taken a couple of hints there. Like, you see this, where the joint is, the pivot, or whatever you call this. It's showing, and I mean, they're not as prominent on the Marvel Legends figures that they are on here. I mean, there's the shoulder one. He has on the same funky ball joint here. All right, Marvel doesn't. I mean, I don't know, this figure, while weak, I mean, look at the legs. It seems like it's in a whole different ball game compared to this guy. Even the next joint, I mean, there it is right there. I mean, there's nothing over here, but it's over here. It's just odd, some of these joints that they decide to use. And this is supposed to be a high quality Power Ranger product, which runs you like $20, and in some cases even 25. And they're not in the same level as Marvel Legends. And I think if they would have put some more consideration into it, if they would have use some of the same joints that Morrow figures use, this thing would have been awesome. This figure would have been awesome, and it's good. It's good, but it just doesn't meet. I mean, look at the joint. I don't know y'all can see that, but that little joint here is starting to split. Yeah, it's starting to split. See it? So that makes me worried too, and that's the problem that Revoltech figures have, is that they have this special joint like this, and theirs tend to separate too. So let's see, is it worth it? If you're one of the fans of the original Power Rangers, I would recommend it. Especially you can find them like on Black Friday sales or get 10% off or something. But don't expect too much out of it, because it's not a premium figure. It's a slight a lower tier than premium. And for the price, I just wish they would have included more, like his actual weapon, an actual gun that he could hold. And I think he can hold this one, but just something that would have cried out more, hey, I'm one of the original Rangers. Because I never remember them using the gun like that. I remember them using it like this, like it was an actual pistol. But I don't know. It's a cool figure. I'm gonna pick up all the original Rangers and the Power Rangers in space. But after that, I'm not gonna pick up any more of the line, because if they're like this, it kind of leaves you wanting more. You know, that's basically in the nutshell. It kind of leaves you wanting more, salivating for something a little bit better, a little bit better than what they're putting out. And you know, but I mean, it is cool. They do work with their Morrow figures. They're just a little bit bigger, so you know, they're still fun. But that's about it. Have a good day, night, afternoon, weekend. And as always, God bless.